Hi everyone, this will be a tournament, which is actually my bridge club. So actually I should maybe do this in German, but I won't. And this will be actually, the chat will probably be in German, but that's the way it is. And my partner is Susanne Gunkelmann. I think she recently started a few years ago. But yeah, she's very nice. We played once together. It didn't work completely perfectly, but it was fun anyway. And we're just gonna try it again. So again, it's coronavirus time, so we're playing from home. So it means that I can stream. I opened 3 diamonds because we're playing this German standard where 2 diamonds is strong. So 2 clubs is strong and 2 diamonds is super strong. I personally think that this system is nonsense, and I'm not gonna be kind of diplomatic about this. I think it's frankly just, completely absurd, but that's, yeah, what can you do? So we're gonna play 24 boards, 6 rounds, match points, and West is bidding 6 no trump. What can you lead against 6 no trump? Probably not diamonds. So he has the king, and that will just give up a trick, right? So the question is, does he have 13 tricks outside of diamonds? Maybe he does. Maybe he does have just like running clubs. Yeah, okay, I'm not too convinced that they do have all those tricks, but let me just see dummy and see what's going on. So he doesn't have running clubs, he doesn't have running hearts. My partner plays low, and low is actually not positive, it's negative. So then the question is what... So it is match points actually, it doesn't matter too much, it's just 1 board out of 24, but we're gonna try to think this through. So 2 is negative, it should probably be suit preference, but we didn't agree that at all, and it's actually dangerous in case my partner has the queen or whatever to underlead the 10. I guess a spade is the most neutral thing I can do here, but so the queen was in dummy, I shouldn't forget about that. Jack to the ace. The 9 of spades is the important card now. He's not claiming, that's a good sign. Well, he is claiming. What's going on? Oh yeah, he has the 9, okay. Probably most people are in I don't even know if they're in slam, but if they are in slam, it's probably gonna be 6 spades. Ah, okay, so Susanne was looking at the claim, which is fair. And look at this hand, 7-5-1-0. And I guess I can't see the results, but yeah, let's see. Pass. I guess 5 clubs isn't too much. If he opens 1 dime. Oh wait. Well, okay. We didn't agree to unusual 2 no trump or whatever. I'm just gonna bid 5 clubs. I don't know why I thought I have minors, but yeah, 7-5 is one of those hands where um, uh, usually, so 7-4 definitely is a one suited hand. It's not a two suited hand unless you have a lot of points and you have a lot of entries to both hands and everything. And I mean, if you find a 5 forfeit, of course we can discuss. But even a 7-5 distribution is often better played in the seven card suit rather than the five rather than the five. Yeah, of course in this case, yeah, we're playing match points and we just missed. So he just wrote, I am roughing the heart, and I wrote like, please not to the tournament. Okay, so 7-1 fit, and the thing is, even if so if I go to dummy and take the club finesse, then it's still a kind of a marginal gain, and if it's offside, then I can get a hard rough. So I think I'm gonna just try to play here to make. But on the other hand, now I have this annoying extra information that I'm roughing the heart, so maybe I'm influenced by that, and I can't do anything about that. Okay, so it means if clubs are 4-1, it means that I will lose a heart. Sorry, a club, and okay, he's just trying to annoy me. He had a doubleton queen and he just played it. And now the only thing that's interesting here in this hand is that I can play hearts for no losers, no matter who has the jack fourth. So if I play low to the king, then I will figure out who has the jack fourth. But apparently, yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's gonna take the ace, but it can't hurt to try. I have 7-5. I think he can pretty much figure out the exact distribution. West is kind of the best player in the club. Well, other than me, of course, but no, he is the best player in the club who comes regularly, at least. So, and we often play, and yeah, we get decent results most of the time. And he was thinking, and he ducked. So. Actually, I didn't play this too well, so I should have done this much earlier. Maybe like King of Hearts and then a low spade. Yeah, it's one of those things. You never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, I mean, if Klaus or Rume is Klaus, I'm gonna double this. It's a little sick, but I'm playing online and I like doubling on lots of different distributions. And even if my partner isn't prepared for it, I tend to think that it's better than not doubling. So better than just kind of like sitting quietly and thinking. So far, probably both of these are bad. On the other hand, they did have kind of a pretty good save in diamonds, although they also have a lot of losers there. 3 hearts. This Klaus takes it, accepts it. If I had to guess, yeah. And I seem to have 3 tricks, but no fourth to be seen. I'm gonna lead the ace. Anyway, I need to see dummy to try to figure out what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, he should have bid 4 hearts with that hand. It's way too strong for 3. 3 is yeah, I mean, now that you know that it's a 6-3 fit, it's not even close. You need to jump to 4 with that, but okay, my partner plays the 10. I wonder if she has queen 10 low or if she has 10 low, and I hope it's 10 low, because if it's queen 10 low, we're in trouble. Let's see. Should probably not encourage with queen 10 low, but it's a tough situation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could have taken the ace of diamonds first, because I pretty much know that she doesn't have any other trick. Yeah, one of those things that you don't know. I mean, even a really good partnership sometimes get this wrong, but at the moment we get 3 zeros, I think. Although this things could happen here. Yeah, 5 hearts. Yeah. Maybe 2 clubs and then hearts. Okay, and this will be a 0 as well. And here depends how many diamonds Klaus has. It's a 3 of diamonds that is club signal. And now we're gonna yeah, I could have catched the ace of diamonds. There was nothing wrong with that. In the meantime, I can slowly count out Klaus's hand. He probably has... okay. Even if we don't do this, it would have been tough to hold him to less tricks. Yeah, I was thinking he might have 6-4, but... there's one more board. Okay, maybe this will be okay. Let's see. No results yet. Yeah, we're usually quite fast. So should I open these 2 hearts? It's really sick, but I will. I like just kind of mixing up everything. There will be 19 minutes. I mean, I assume that all the other tables will be. Yeah. The rumor said thanks for the great dummies. No, he will bid 4 spades. A double, okay. Wow. And and if I understood correctly, I think East-West are actually a couple in real life, but or at least they're good friends. I don't know. I haven't met her at any point. Heart 56. She hasn't been in our club for a long time. Okay, well, she wants to bid 4 spades. I think I'm happy with that. I hope Susanna... I mean, if Susanna doubles, then I assume she has some tricks because... Oh, 5 hearts. Wow. We're already doubled in 4, but... What I like about Susanna is she's always like very optimistic and she bids a lot. I actually love partners like that. Or just like one more. Why not? Just do it. It often leads to positive results in weird ways. Okay, yeah, well. Yeah, well. I don't know why she thought we're making 5 hearts, or maybe she wasn't sure if we're. Of course, yeah, my hand is really bad, so that's definitely true, and I should be ashamed, but. But with just 2 card support and a lot of points and like kind of tricks, kind of a spade trick, and so on. Yeah, I think I don't like her bidding, but I also can't blame her too much. So East has 5 spades, and the Jack 8 is gonna be high. So like 1 club goes on the Ace of Diamonds or the King of Diamonds, and 1 can go on a spade if she catches another spade at least. Of course, it can be also like Queen of Spades, low, and then now Klaus plays something else. No. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously kind of the right defense, or the accurate defense. Yeah, and I mean, this is gonna be kind of my fault. Is there something special I can do here? Play the 8 and see if that somehow helps. I could have tried the Jack. Yeah, the Jack would have made sense. Okay. Ace of Diamonds, Ruff of Diamonds. Not really, right? Maybe the easiest thing I can do here is just ruff that club with the Ace of Hearts anyway. And just give up as many as I want to Klaus. Because I mean that's the Ace of Hearts, so at least I'm cashing it separately. That is a sure loser that I'm getting rid of, but I'm not like super happy about this. I kind of feel like trumps are 4-0. I mean 4-1. I mean if they're 5-0, then I should have played that spade. I'm super dumb. Okay, and now I don't know. Maybe they're 3-2. I mean 3-2 would be awesome. Oh, they were 5-0 all along. Okay, well that's great. I don't think I'm getting another trick, am I? Ah. I just wrote like I opened very weakly, so it's my fault. But you should see that he doubled for penalties once already. Um, yeah, I mean you can try it in private and everything, but Yeah, I will stop it here and yeah. Hi, welcome back. 18% at the moment, so we have a little bit of work to do. And we were talking about the last hand, and it's not even the worst result apparently. There were 2 people in 5 hearts. 4 hearts double, down 4, okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say about 2 hearts. I mean, I already accepted blame for it, but I mean, and I think it is a little too much, especially red against red. On the other hand, yeah, it is a 6-4 distribution. So like, let's say if I had King Queen of Hearts, but 6-3-3-2, 6-3-2-2, I think almost everybody would open it. Or King Queen of Hearts and the Jack of Clubs and 6-3-2-2. I think almost everybody would open it 2 hearts, and I'm not sure that this hand is worse. I mean, it is worse, but it's not too far. Okay, so now we're in a 2-spade contract by my partner. She balanced with 1 spade, and 2 spades by me was a little kind of pessimistic, but it was against the opposite of balanced hand, balancing bid. So from that point of view, it makes sense. And why was 3 bad? This is the only one where I don't know why this would be bad. I mean, okay, somebody went down 2. Gert. Trump. Yeah, do you actually go down? Maybe you do go down. Trump lead? No, yeah, diamond, right? Trump return, but yeah, you're gonna rough out the jack, and your hand is just high, right? So. Or did he take the diamond finesse? But that's just dangerous because you're finessing into the hand who has the last trump. So. I think it's still better to just take the queen to take the queen and rough. But I mean, I'm it would be hard for me to analyze the whole thing. This was a 2-heart opening. But that's just too pessimistic, I think. In the meantime, Susanna is making 8 tricks, I think. I wasn't really looking at the hand. So this was just bad luck. I mean, okay, actually board 1 was bad luck as well, and board 2, yeah, just one of those judgment things where I'm happy I didn't get a 0, so I don't know what else happened. Not every board is included. So there are 5 results, right? Yes. One heart double. Will probably be 2 spades. More or less correct. I have 5-card spade suit, so 5-3 or 5-4 fit we already know. If Volker bids 3 hearts, I think I would have been compelled to bid 3 spades. North and South are actually kind of teammates of mine. We played in the same team. The last weekend would have been a week ago, but everything got cancelled. 3 hearts, 3 spades. Well, I will bid 4 spades here because I think she's not raising on nothing. I would have probably bid 4 spades anyway. It's a little optimistic, but I kind of think my partner has a void in hearts. So that means that every single point she has works. Folklore is possibly playing poker with me. Yeah, I don't like 3 spades. I mean, you told me already what you have. Okay, well, we're gonna do some kind of a cross ruff here, right? So hearts and clubs. And one more thing I should say is that they can have a 4 forfeit. So one heart can be a 4 card suit. And I think it's pretty likely that this is the case here. In which case, maybe I'll be able to take well, I mean the club ropes will be the issue, of course. Heart ropes I think I can afford. Okay, so it's just a king now out, but hmm. 6, 7, 8. So the 10 of hearts is now high. If I'm not mistaken. Am I going crazy? I think it's not high. I'm not paying attention at all. I'm the worst. Oh, but the 10 of clubs is not high. Okay, the queen was there, but now Fokker can overruff, I guess. Richard, he's not called Richard, but yeah, just taking 8 tricks. Yeah, it's a little dangerous, but yeah, now, I mean, I'm not taking any more tricks because... Oh, maybe I am. Is he roughing this? Maybe he is, yeah. Ah, yeah, he's Queen Jack of Spades. Yeah, I mean, the 4 heart bid was a poker bid, but I mean, he was trying to push me into 4, but I was gonna bid 4 spades anyway, I think. Simply because, yeah, I just trusted my partner. I mean, I think her bid should show. I mean, my bid doesn't show 5, so that's the thing. The first double is fine, but after that you have to just relax and just don't raise. So and then from then on it was all very hard to judge. I mean, I was kind of thinking she would have, because I knew she doesn't have too many points, because I mean both my opponents were bidding a lot. Okay. Mm. I just asked. Okay, I can translate very quickly. So Volker said, neither two spade nor. He said neither two spade nor three hearts were good. Were very good bids, but and probably instead of two hearts, one no trump would have been better. And I said. I said. Anyway, so I'm just writing that they should have alerted. I mean, I meant that Fokker should have alerted one on Trump, and he said like, yeah, you alert your own bids, and I said yes, I know, but you didn't write anything. Anyway, yeah, I mean, maybe my four spades was too much, but I just kind of trusted them, and yeah, I mean, Falker was just trying to push us into game, and it worked. So it's 12-14. In the meantime, the queen was taken by the king in clubs, and apparently diamonds are 4-4, I guess. And now I can play clubs from the top. Unfortunately, we don't have an agreement what this 4 means, but let's hope that it means that should I let this go? I mean, it doesn't matter. I can just duck it anyway. Oh, she has the king. And then I just have the rest. I don't know. He just kind of gave up, I guess. He just exited with a heart, hoping that he gets another trick, but this is not that time. And yeah, one down. One down is good bridge. Probably our first good result. The first one above 50. Yeah, he just said I didn't. Whatever that. It's not an automatic thing for him to write 12-14, so that's fine. And actually, I mean, I only really remember that they're playing weak no trump is that that I saw dummy, and dummy was quite strong. And yeah, here unfortunately I'm a bit too weak for anything. So with a bit more, maybe like. And I just wrote thanks, because because he now alerted saying weak. Yeah, well, let's see how this goes. 3 spades passed out. 3 spades should be forcing, but Ace of Hearts. And we said that we play high is encouraging. I'm not gonna cover it because I can do it this way. Take with the queen and play a low one. I would do the same probably also without the king. Yeah, it's also a trick that you can play on people, is trying to get them to play trump for you. Well, let's see. Susanna has a plan, I hope. She took the ace of diamonds, and now, hopefully... Oh, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter. And Gerd is looking for the claim button. But I mean, yeah, it was all high anyway. The only thing that she can do is, yeah, exit with a heart rather than a club. But it doesn't matter. She needs to keep that diamond and duck the king of diamonds. It's a bit of a tricky defense, I will admit. But I think she threw a diamond at some point early. And now if I play a club or something... Yeah, spade was wrong. Oh well. Yeah, so I'm gonna pause this again and come back. Welcome back. And we're here. We are at 32%, which is amazing. So we almost got 50 the last round. Only this particular hand, 2 spades was a little bit below average, so that's pretty good. This was a top, and 3 spades plus 1 was... what is this? So he said, I know you. And he said, you again. 2 spades, 4 spades. I will lead the queen of diamonds. And this is not gonna go down. I know for a fact that spades are 2-2. I mean, worst case scenario, they're 3-2, so it doesn't matter. Hmm. It's 20 points. I have 4. So my partner could have around 10 if, let's say, Volker has 6. And now, of course, it just said that there is that you could have much less, but it's not clear what that could be. Anyway, so let's say if Volker has the ace, king of spades, then my partner could have the ace of clubs and king, queen of hearts. It's just a question of, well, yeah, but even if she has that, it doesn't matter. He will get 6 spade tricks. Okay, good. Maybe it was a stiff. Yeah, that's what she has, but I had a king queen. So that's my excuse, but yeah, he will get 3 club tricks, 6 spades, is 9, 10, 11 with the ace king of diamonds. Heart ruff is not feasible, and wait, what did I miss? I missed the ace of hearts. Yeah, that's the 12th trick. Yeah, that's the point. And I guess the jack of hearts lead would have beaten the slam, but no, not even. What am I missing? Yeah, I guess what I'm missing is that Volker, if he knows exactly how everything is, Volker could lead a diamond to the 9. Or I know it's better to run the 10 and then low to the 9. And then you get rid of that heart. So heart to the ace, let's say queen of spades overtaken, run the 10, jack of spades overtaken, low to the 9, and now the heart goes away. I don't have to be right about why Gibbs says it, but I am right that this is possible. This is one way of playing it. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is here that they're alerting, and I think like Susanna here, she literally only logged in 5 times in her life, so I don't know if she can see this alert. So this is definitely going to be something where we need to work on it. But it's also just rude to just come in and say like, hey, did you notice the alert? Two hearts. Yeah, so one no trump is a so-called raptor convention, or Polish one no trump, where one no trump doesn't show us diamond stop and 15-17. It shows, as you can see here, 4 in a major and 5 clubs. The logic being that those are difficult hands to bid. If you bid 2 clubs, then it's hard to know what's going on. So it's hard to find a 4-card major fit. So you might as well bid 2 clubs directly. Okay, it's definitely a good hand. Yeah, what can we do here? Not a lot, right? So only 2 spades and a diamond. I don't see what else we can take. We can play the 9 to encourage, and Gerd is thinking. So clubs are high. I mean, obviously, let's say if Gert has a stiff, then it's not easy to know that clubs are high, but uh, mm, I'm just asking because yeah, I mean, you wouldn't really need a lot of time to think about this. Um, 8 of clubs. You know what's going on here? Does she have a trump trick? It's very dangerous. I played the 9. I was encouraging. I didn't want to overtake. I mean, I can't technically overtake, but it just seems a bit. Ah, okay. She does have that trump trick. Okay. Oh yeah, and the only way we can beat it if she can rough this, but she can't rough it, right? Um, it's a 4 forfeit, but well, okay. I mean, if she can rough it, then it means that Gert has 3 hearts and 3 clubs, and then he just doesn't bid like that. So I have to go to a diamond. I just wanted to overtake just to gather my thoughts and to figure out if it makes any sense at all to give her a club rough, but it doesn't. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, just. Important. I will bid one on Trump. I mean, pass is one school of thought, but because now most likely she will just rebid spades or. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well. Should I try 3 diamonds? I don't know. I just don't know what. Yeah, I mean, if she bids down 3 hearts or something, and I don't know what to do. At least 2 spades is on the 2 level. Yeah, I mean, clubs would have been good, but we don't do that. And at least in spades she has a decent decent suit. I just wrote good luck and sorry for the distribution. Unblocks the jack of hearts and plays a spade. If spades and hearts are both 3-1, sorry, 4-3, then we're actually gonna get a bunch of tricks. And now either she can draw trump or not, but I mean she needs to draw trump right now. Let's see. Both opponents passed a lot, so actually there's a pretty decent chance that spades are 4-3. In a vacuum, I keep forgetting this. 4-3 is I think 62%. Let me just show you. Contract bridge probabilities. 62. Oh wow, okay. 62, 31, 7, 1. 62 is 4-3, and what I wanted to say that in this case, because both opponents passed so much, there's an even higher chance that they're 4-3. In fact, probably both spades and hearts. 2 hearts, I will just pass this out. Unfortunately, they will find spades now, but nothing I could have done. Yeah, 3 hearts would have been some kind of a weird bid, but in that case, I'm actually maybe causing my partner to lead the wrong suit. I don't want a heart lead particularly. Let's see. Queen of hearts. Double is an interesting choice. I probably like it with this distribution, given the bad hearts. Bad spades. And this message I probably didn't translate. Like, it says weird when 37% against 62%. When the 37%ers need to play against the 62%ers. So my partner is showing clubs probably, which is interesting. What do I know about the hand? Let's assume my partner has 6 hearts. Okay, well, what we know is that the hand is over. Fine by me. And this round is probably okay, maybe even above 50. No. No. Yeah, these were all just fixes. I mean, this was good for us finally. And this one, maybe some people find the slam, but it's unlikely. Anyway, as usual, I will pause the video. And welcome back. We are slowly inching upwards, maybe. I'm not sure. 34.4. Is that better? I think it's... No, I think we had 37, but... Okay, before I bid one club, I should bid one heart. Let's see what's up here. My opponents... yeah, I think I know who they are, but if they don't have their name in the profile, I will not reveal it. I'm pretty sure they're both called something else. And we are table 5, so table 5 out of 5. S1, I don't know if that means session 1. I guess it does mean that. I don't know if there's a way, like there used to be this nice way of showing the overview, but maybe if I go to a friend of mine. It doesn't say, so I can't. Hmm. 3-0 Trump. He said, nice that we can play today. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we didn't agree to it, but I would have taken 2 clubs as a new minor forcing. The diamond jack, I mean, I don't want to really cover it because it's probably not from king jack, but otherwise my queen becomes useless, so I will cover it, and then probably duck from my hand if it gets covered again, and then what's going on here? So I need hearts to be 3-3, and even then I don't know how I'm gathering all those tricks. So, well, let's first of all cover and see what happens. I really hope for a low one, but oh, okay, so that's a very good start. And now I can start building some tricks. It's the 8, it should be high-low. 6. 6, 7, okay. He plays 8 jacks. I guess what this means is that they are 4-2. The problem is I can't come back to my hand. If I play a spade to the king, it will probably be ducked by both players, but I mean, the absolute normal thing to do here is to play out hearts. I mean, there's a small chance that I'm miscounting. There's a very high chance that I'm miscounting, but in this case, apparently not. That's what it's thinking. You know, like sometimes you have some kind of a logical inference, and you're trying to plan your hand based on it, but then if like the only chance you have is that your inference is wrong, then yeah, you should just play for the inference to be wrong rather than just throwing your hands up in the air and giving up. 2 spade discards already from south. I think it was the 5 and the 10. I was gonna say 3 and 10, but the 3 is in dummy. I'm just gonna duck this and hope that north has the ace of spades. Let's see. So this is 6 tricks. Discarding a club. Well, I mean, I need to go through spades one way or another. I kind of feel like he has the ace. Oh, he doesn't have the ace, so that's nice, but then he will have the ace of clubs. If not, then it's interesting suddenly, but yeah. Oh, okay, so 7. But the jack doesn't fall, right? Yeah. Yeah, the jack is there. Could I have and played north? I don't think so, but... Well, he dug the ace, that's interesting. Anyway, one club. I am super happy with down 1. On the other hand, yeah, some people wouldn't open that hand. I think actually, honestly... Okay, so at the moment we're doing quite well. Down 1 and down 3. Honestly, that hand... I mean, we can argue about 11 counts in general, but if you're gonna pass that hand, it's really just wrong, I think. One club, one heart, and I think I can bid just one spade. I don't think we have any special agreements. And I think it's kind of standard in Germany, so I'm just gonna do it. And honestly... Well, we didn't agree to support doubles either, so... I prefer keeping it simple. I really like playing online. I mean, sometimes I get distracted by various things, such as my phone or whatever, and in real life I have the presence of mind to ignore my phone, unless it's in between the rounds. But on the other hand, in real life, there's a lot of noise there. It's just super annoying sometimes. And in just about any club... Okay, 4 clubs, I will bid 4 hearts. In case she has 5. And I hope she understands. I don't know what to make of this, but somehow I just don't buy this. South probably has a bunch of diamonds, of course, but... and sometimes people just bid their hand twice. I mean, in the sense of, like, the first round, they underbid on purpose. It's called, like, walking the dog, but... Yeah, I mean, with this hand, I don't even know what's going on. But I have two... Wait, no, I have 2 tricks, and my partner has... And I opened, yeah, I was gonna say I have 2 tricks and my partner opened, but unfortunately it's not quite so simple. It's the 3 of clubs. Okay, well... Is there some danger that hearts go on spades? King, queen, doubleton is what I'm looking at. But just generally, it's just gonna be so much easier if I just take this ace. Sometimes it costs a trick, sure. But I mean, dummy has 2 of them only. It's a 2. So actually the 2 is discouraging, but I don't know. I'm just a simple person. I see the 3 tricks. It is a bit too simple, so I just gave a trick now. But... Yeah, I don't know. My partner bid hearts and diamonds, hearts and clubs, so... Okay, so the king is there. He just finds the queen like that. And it's actually going down 2, so actually we're doing quite well here. Yeah. Of course, I mean, if I know that my partner is the ace of diamonds, I can just play a diamond, and she plays a heart through. But even then, declare can finesse. So it's a rough and rough, not rough and slough. A rough and discard. Um, 13, one diamond, double. One spade, and the question is, should I erase this or not? I'm tempted to say not. On the other hand, if North bids something, oh wait, over 3 diamonds I have a clear pass. But over 2 diamonds I would have probably raised the 2, because it is non-vulnerable against vulnerable, and I do have this 4 card support which my partner doesn't know, so you're supposed to do it. If it gets passed out, it's a much more interesting question. I don't like these sirens these days, but okay. Just a spade. I mean, it is my partner's suit. She told me it's her best suit, so yeah. The dummy is sadly very low on entries. Normally, if you have queen jack tight, you're hoping that dummy has enough entries, so your diamond will be finessed out. And I never know what to play from queen jack, so I just played the jack, and now he's not even thinking about it. 6 diamonds. I don't know about the heart situation, or maybe it has ace doubleton. I don't know, but if it is, then great. Okay, so that wasn't the case. So she had 5 spades. Queen of hearts. I can just take and play a high spade. It's not like I'm establishing an entry to dummy. I have the 10 still. So he had... What? Where was the queen of hearts? I don't know what's going on. Ah, wait, the queen was played. Yeah, I'm sorry. But then he has 4 hearts. Six, 4. Did my partner have a heart discard at some point? Ah, he just didn't want to claim. It's fine. Ah, 7-4. No, of course, yeah, 7-4-1-1. Okay, last hand of the round. One spade. Let's do this. Sorry, two clubs. Two spades. And my partner is raising now. Maybe she has like three spades and a very weak hand. Maybe two spades and a decent hand. Yeah, two spades and a decent hand. Yeah, I think that's a decent, that's a good raise. Maybe two spades was a bit too much, but ace king. So Carl bid clubs twice. So I'm not gonna try for anything special in diamonds or hearts. I'm just gonna try to draw trump as cleanly as possible. I'm hoping for down one here. Okay, that's a bit too aggressive here. Assuming that South can't rough this. Yeah, okay, so North will just get another spade. I can try to drive out the spade right now, and then if there's a, well, I mean, but he will just play a heart, I think. Yeah, down two, bad luck. In case I miscounted trumps. Okay, 12 minutes. I'm sorry, just gonna pause and come back. And welcome back. We are 32.8% at the moment. Three spades down two. I should mention that I don't like the two and three clubs from South either, but it is a good suit. But yeah, you kind of bid your hand already more or less once. But in this case, it worked. So don't argue with success. Double, actually, the second round double is what you should do on a 1-3-3-6. But this is not strong enough for that. So I would have passed. I mean, okay, on BBO, maybe I would have. We're playing against Falker and Gerd again. And I'm gonna balance with 2 clubs. Very unlikely that my partner has a trap pass or anything. It's more likely that everybody has a little bit of values here and there. Maybe Richard, Volker finds a call, some kind of a suit that he hid the first time. Hid not like deviously, but just, yeah, he couldn't bid maybe. Two spades plus 1. And I won the auction. It's crazy. Here you can see that we didn't discuss anything in the break because I was actually having some very quick dinner. My partner has 0 and I have 12. Well, she has 3, but still. It's a very odd combination. So Richard has this has a stiff spade, so I know that, but what's happening with the rest? So they both missed. So they missed hearts. I guess hearts are then 4-4. Maybe guard is 5-4-3-1 with a stiff diamond or so. More likely 2-4 in the minors. In which case maybe it's not too smart to overtake this, but I mean I don't know what to do from dummy. Oh, maybe I just play some garbage, random stuff, and see what they do. I could have also just crossed with the ace of spades, but Gerd said I know you, and Volker said and I still haven't got my beer. And Suzero, that's not good. I mean, okay, that's a sneak gut. It's one of those sentences that most people can understand, even if they don't speak German. So Richard led a spade, which is a stiff. And now, I guess, they are 3-3. Interesting. And in some alternate universe, I could squeeze them now. But that's not the universe we live in. And we go. How do you say it? Slowly into the night? Yeah, we're drifting into down one. Relatively boring hand, but they did miss. I guess they missed 4 hearts. Strange decision not to bid hearts at all. It's one of those things where you just overthink it, I think, because I don't see how it can be right to let us play in 2 clubs. I mean, every now and then, yeah, you literally have nothing in no fit or anything, but okay, I would probably bid 2 hearts on round 1 and then be done with it, but I can see the point that it's probably a misfit, so let's try to get out as soon as possible and everything. But I'm not a big fan of that kind of thinking. But yeah, I mean, then you could come back and say, now this should be new minor forcing. I have a maximum and no fit, so I think it should be 3 no trump. But I'm still not completely sure what German standard is. So I was gonna buy the book, but it's like 20 euros. I mean, I can't just spend that kind of money. And yeah, and definitely South. I mean, Gerd, you can't just pass with 17 the second round. It's just clear that they both had extras compared to their minimum, but just how many extras was not so clear. Okay, so this will be 3 no trump. I need to play on clubs and diamonds, right? So not hearts. The most natural way to play it is taking this in dummy and then running the 7 or something. So let's do that. It's kind of revealing a lot about my hand. That's also true, but the king. So I wonder if the jack really is in Falker's hand. We can never be sure. And now it's one of those stupid things where you don't really want to take this diamond finesse because you don't know so much about the hand, but on the other hand, I also don't want to play the 8th because I do need to cross and take this club finesse, so I might as well take the finesse like this, and then if it holds, then I take a bunch of tricks like that. If it doesn't hold, then it doesn't hold. Okay, so this held. Four plus 3 is 7. Well, let's just take it all. I'm just gonna assume that Richard didn't duck the queen, duck from the queen. Maybe he even discards now. Yep. So Ruma, who is my kind of partner from the club, he's saying like, director, can you please explain the alert procedure or like the alert obligation, Alertpflicht. There's an L missing, but yeah, I mean it's tough to explain on the internet and. So they're playing 3 clubs, shows diamonds, either a weak one suitor or strong with something, but it got cut off. Or strong with a second suit, he says. And now I will just bid 3-no trump and hope that we didn't miss slam. I do have a strong hand in context. And I also have a stopper, so 10-5 is a stopper. The problem is if my partner has something with spades or clubs or whatever. I don't know what double is, of course. I mean, we didn't discuss this. I find it a bit mean to play like transfer preempts, against pickup partners. But yeah, I mean, they've been playing together for years, and they have their system, and you can't just tell them not to play their system. So we're in 3-no trump. Okay, my partner is not too strong. We definitely didn't miss slam, so that's something. I'm asking what does it mean? I have what the jacket means. In the meantime, I can count my tricks. I have. Actually, it's funny. Diamonds are my main strength. I will take like 2 diamond tricks at least, right? Jack, king, ace. 2 diamonds, 4 spades is 6 plus 3 is 9. So I'm fine. And if they're like insisting on hearts, I'm gonna get a trick there too. Anyway, he said like first, third, and fifth. Here probably not, or top of a sequence or an inside sequence. If this gets a talk to it, will get interesting. Yeah. Should I try? It's like I have one trick there. 1 plus 4 is 5. Yeah, I mean, I do need another trick in diamonds. I will just be a little weird and play a diamond back. I don't really have much else to do, so. So it could be that it's 7-5-1-0. I mean, a trickier player might have tried the 9 or the 8, but it's pretty obvious once you play back the suit. It's pretty obvious you have 10 9 8. Otherwise, why would you play it back? Playing a heart. I played low to the jack because in spades, because that's sometimes. I mean, you would also play low to the jack if you didn't have the ace. So. I wonder if I can somehow squeeze Falker. The problem is the 5. I'm pretty sure the 6 and the 7 are both out. Yes. So the way you would squeeze him would be in hearts and clubs. I can try to count out his hand now, so 7 diamonds. We're gonna soon find out his spades. 2 spades, 7 diamonds, 2 spades. Two clubs and 2 hearts. I'm pretty sure this is his distribution. Oh, but now there's a club discard as well. So now clubs are just high, right? So maybe they had like 3 clubs. Okay, but the jack falls now, if I counted correctly. Yes, so sadly it wasn't necessary. There was a squeeze out there. As usually with squeezes, I'm doing it as I go along, but often that's enough. One more. These should both, I mean, actually all 3 should be good. I know, he said he was squeezed. No, he was, but I don't think it actually worked. Because if he plays... I think Gerd was still guarding hearts, I think. I think, yeah, because the 2 of hearts would have needed to be good. I can't go back to my hand. That's the problem. It's +1, yeah. Yeah, he didn't know where. Well, I'm not gonna say anything, although I will upload the video, so I'm not gonna... And they're gonna play some kind of major suit game. No trump, and I have an entry to my clubs, although I would need my partner to have like the king doubleton or something. Ace third. He said ruthlessly squeezed. Already in trick 1, partner prepared it for you, kind of. The 9, probably she doesn't have anything, so let's just play low just to block their suit, if that helps. And maybe she has an entry and she can play another club. And if they're 7-2-2-2, then we're pretty happy. He said the cards are not made of glass, even also not on BBO. Here, Gerd wrote, I hoped for the King 3rd in East, and that you would come in again. Whatever. What's going on? Why doesn't she take the ace? A heart. I assume she has a stiff in clubs. Well, I mean, basically my hand is over now, so I don't actually have to try to think this through, but yeah. So she did have a stiff. Maybe I blocked diamonds here. That would be pretty dumb. Yeah, I did, but I don't think it mattered actually. By then he had all the tricks. Did it matter? Okay, +2 with the spade. So yeah, yeah, he had all the tricks. It was just a question of getting to them. Okay, just pause it. And we're back, and we're still at 34%. Sadly, all the ones that I thought would be good didn't turn out to be that good because they had like various stuff. And then the one where actually we didn't really do anything special was just like a terrible result. I don't know what to say. Okay, the nice thing is the tournament is almost over. I didn't overcall one heart here, right? Honestly, if I had to guess whether or not it's a good idea, it's probably a good idea to overcall one heart, but probably everybody else in the club think that it's insane, so I try to moderate myself. I think the point is that people just finesse against the jack. Yeah. It's a valid way of playing, but I think playing twice to the king is also valid. Especially after my preempt, of course, but... The jack, then jack, queen, king. So now this 9 is already high, let's try not to forget. Queen of spades, I think it's some kind of a trick to play them in random order, but... Maybe it's ace, king, queen. I can ask for a club. Diamond. So South is thinking, so maybe it means that it's just a 5-carder, so now my partner still has a trump left. Yeah, the club discard wasn't too smart. Ah, I had the 13th club, so that's good. And that club is gone, so that's also good. And now I can... play a heart. And then play another heart. In case something needs promoting in my partner's hand, so... The king of diamonds, I could have cashed it, I didn't need to cash it, so... It didn't matter. Ah, okay, so actually that was a high spade already, but I didn't know that for sure. Although normally Declarer would draw the last trump if he can. Oh, I think they're... I think both of them are, I think are she. There's this whole German thing about Datenschutz. Datenschutz means data protection, so try not to show people's names and addresses and phone numbers, and I definitely sympathize with that. On the other hand, I don't have it, so... Partner bids 1 no trump. Ingo bids 2 spades. I will probably lead ace of diamonds and another, if it comes to that. Maybe I get a rough or whatever. Ooh. Okay, so... So my partner opened 1 diamond, and normally it's a 4-card suit. But in this case, it could be a tripleton as well, trebleton. And in that case, she would have 4-4 in the majors. That's actually not too unlikely here, right? Just North probably has 6. Hearts are unclear, but North probably doesn't have 4. On the other hand, she would have bid hearts from 4, right? So... She would have bid hearts on 4, not 1 no trump. So technically, if I play back this diamond, there will be a discard, but I don't want to lead a club. It's just too risky here. It just doesn't seem right. A spade is something, but then I might as well play a diamond. A diamond can be necessary if this is the last time that. Yeah, no, but a spade is even better. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm just going back and forth, but the spade is better in case Susanna can cover it. Especially that she probably knows much better what to do, so that's the because she has more points. Okay, she wants to play a spade. I guess just to be safe. So maybe she has some kind of tennises there that she's trying to defend. A bit hard to say. I will ask for a club. It's a positive signal. And if I'm right about this, the partner would have 4, 4. What? But she can't have a stiff club. I mean, that's impossible, so. Okay, so she did have 4 hearts. Yeah, I mean, just a bit. This is a bit of a pity because, yeah, I'd like to know if we have a fit or not. It didn't matter too much, but then I'm trying to count out the hand, and we did get into a weird contract now and everything. So, maybe I'm still miscounting things. Miscounting is definitely one thing I do. And she still has a club. Why doesn't she play a club? She's just trying to shorten Ingo. Did she have 4-1-1? No, 4-4-4-1. I don't know. I played the 10. I was trying to encourage her, but. I guess none of it mattered actually, so. I just said please bid 2 hearts if you have 4 hearts, otherwise I don't understand the hand at all. Yeah, anyway, I mean, of course, yeah, we don't play so often or anything, but I think, I mean, unless you have like Ace King Queen or Ace King Jack 10 9 and something like that, then I'd rather just let's see, a raise. My double just always shows hearts. No exceptions. And if there's an exception, then it's it's really just my imagination, and then it's not something that people need to model. I don't know. I'm just gonna bid for. It doesn't matter anymore. It just feels like so north south. Have hearts and clubs, and then maybe my partner has diamonds. It is definitely too much, but every now and then we're gonna make. I mean, Ingo has less than 6, so that's already clear. So yeah, I mean, for a balancing hand, I have a pretty good hand, but otherwise but still it's a 9 count. So I'm kind of banking for. I mean, it's a king of diamonds and king of spades, and suitable distribution. We are already making game, but that's definitely a bit too much to hope for, because those are really just perfect cards. And sometimes I can count down the points. Let's try. Okay, so that's definitely. I mean, it's kind of an underbid, but I also made something like this in the beginning of the tournament, so it's perfectly fine, of course. And then, I mean, let's hope that they don't fight the heart ruff, because there's a heart ruff coming. And okay, so ace of clubs. Let's try to count the points. Ace of clubs, ace king probably, right? No, it doesn't have to be, because ace, and now Ingo will show the king, hopefully. So if this is an honest card, and it really was ace, king, queen, ace, and then north has king, queen, jack, then it looks like spades are sorry, then north maybe has 6 points, and in that case there's literally no way she has the queen of spades, and even if I'm wrong about that, then yeah, it's still just the percentage play to play it like this. I'm not gonna finesse her for the queen. Okay. And then similarly, the ace of hearts is definitely in south. And that means that, yeah, we're just making +1. We're not making. We are making +1 because we're roughing the diamond, but or because diamonds are 3/3. But yeah, we're somehow I thought this is a discard, but it's not. So we needed spades to behave. And in fact, it's something that I didn't even notice initially, is that it's better to play spades like that ace king, or at least at some point playing them ace king, because maybe you need this last spade for the diamond ruff. And apparently they're 3/3. No, they're not 3/3, but yeah, now I take the rest. Let's see. Maybe this will be a good result finally. Okay, this is a top. Oh wait, she had. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, of course, yeah. I forgot to count the points. Yeah, I mean, she just rebid 2 spades. Anyway. So this was a top. It's probably also good. Well, 50%, but in context is great. 4 spade plus 1 should be good. Even if they're in game, maybe they don't make that overtrig. I was talking about king, queen, jack, but I had the queen, so that's the kind of standard my commentary has. It's so that's why she played the jack. In this case, it's you can argue both ways. That maybe you're trying to wait. What happened? Yeah, she raised me to 3 hearts. I think that's invitational. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be roughed anyway. Ace of clubs. Okay, I think it's one of those hands where we need to try to count and try to pick up like trick 10 and 11 before they claim. Okay, so they showed already ace king of clubs. Will I get both? It would be awesome. I feel like a genius. And actually, I'm making like a dummy reversal for them, but I just didn't want to switch to diamonds. And it's not like I can stop them from roughing those hearts anyway. Diamond discard, I guess. Well, we're not taking any more tricks at all, right? And in fact, we could have taken one less, right? If they take... If they don't take this double finance, I don't know actually. I think these hands, these suits like missing king queen, those are actually super close, and it doesn't really matter what you do. Okay, even the 10 of hearts goes. But this should also be a good one because I'm pretty sure most people will bid game here. So finally a good round for us. I wrote like finally a good round. Yeah, I mean it's a tough hand north, but once you see, it was an invitation. Yeah, I thought so. It's a tough hand by north, but if you have to like choose between 3 spades and 4 spades, even if you think your partner is overcalling lightly, I think it's just a winning action to go to 4. She said thanks, and hopefully it's not so bad. I think she left. Yeah, so actually since we can't kibitz, I think I'm happy just logging off and keeping everyone in the dark about what happened. And yeah, well, thanks for watching and see you around.